I'm muted. So hold on one second. Let me verify if you guys are pop one. Hey Anita, if you can you hear me? Please let me know whether or not you can hear me. I am sitting here just rambling and talking and telling you guys what I'm going to be doing today and just realized I have no sound. So I'm telling you guys, I am dialed in focused today. So forgive me. Let me go on my phone here and verify that I can be heard. And we might have to, what you say, rewind and flip it and do it again to let you guys know what we're talking about today and what we're doing today and where we're going with all of this today. Let me see if I can get my page up to verify that I can be heard now, because as usual, I jump right in and say, hey guys, this is what we're doing. This is what you see on the screen. This is why I do it, and kept it popping. So let me get this up on my phone, making sure that I can be heard now. Okay, so there is one platform that I'm sure I can be heard on. Let me verify the other platform. I get so excited about my work. I really do. I get excited. I jump in. I go for it. And as we just saw, I'm just a rambling and a talking. And I happen to look down, and that bad boy said, "You're muted." All right. So I am also able to be heard on YouTube now. I'm just laughing at myself, guys, because that lets you know just how excited I get about what I'm doing with you guys, what I'm sharing with you guys. I just jumped in, started talking. I was already apologizing for being late because I've been sitting here working on projects. Today is the first day of the second quarter, and I got stuff to do. And so I jumped right into it, started working this morning, looked up and realized, oh my goodness, we're after 12 o'clock. People are probably wondering where I am. Pulled up my messenger and I had a message like, I know we're in a new month. Are we live? I'm like, oh my goodness, it is after 12 o'clock. So I do apologize again for running late. Thank you so much for your time on today. I really appreciate it. Again, today is Watch Me Work Wednesday, and I titled today How to Create a Market with Collaboration, so I can show you guys, number one, what I'm working on, and number two, why I'm working on it in the capacity that I'm working on it in, so that you can understand what I am meaning about collaboration. So that is quite funny. The first couple of minutes, I was sitting here excited talking, and you guys could not hear a thing. So there we go with that tech mess that I got going on. But today, up here on the screen right now, you see my store site. I do have to make some adjustments. I have been swamped, crazy, excited, just putting together the thoughts and processes and ideas that are for this collaborative deal that I'm working on here in the second quarter. And so, as I said before, to jump in and let you guys know who I am, who it is that you're hearing the voice of today, why I'm giving you the information that I'm giving you. My name is Martina Britt Yelverton, and I'm really excited to have you join me today. One thing that I have not done with the shares, which I probably need to do, is go ahead and get it shared out on my timeline. So number one, we can get some engagement and activity up. And so that, let me do it this way. Let's go over here, create another window, pull it up on Facebook. Actually go to the page, not go all the way in, because you know Facebook is hating on me right now. It doesn't like the fact that I have figured out how to use one device to simulcast or broadcast on two platforms. So it is not being my friend, and it is limiting some ways that I am available to work. But you know, your girl be finding a way to get around that. So that is what I have done on today. So let me go in, get this shared out to my timeline, and then I will definitely let you know who this is you're listening to, because we're far into this broadcast. Like I said initially, I was running a little bit late. Um, okay, so there we have it on both of those. We're good to go. And I'll pull that up. Okay, so my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. Like I was saying, thank you for your time on today. Time is something we can't get back. So I'm excited that you have chosen to spend a few minutes here with me on April the 1st. On Wednesday, Watch Me Work Wednesday. Today, I'm actually pulling together a few things and posting them to my site today so that you can see this collaborative effort that I speak about. I am a brand master. I'm a cash flow queen. I'm an income strategist. I'm a Google My Business educator, and I am an ambassador with the Knightdale Chamber of Commerce. Daily, I endeavor to brand you, educate you, and to help you, right? Ultimately, leave a legacy. I'm your go to girl for simplified graphics that you can actually manage yourself. So, in past years, what I have actually done with churches and ministries and small corporations, home based business owners, and startups is actually create the graphics for them, and then I was handling a lot of their print media, their web media, and their social media. And so, in my desire to educate people, I was doing the work for them and they were not being educated to a capacity where they could be self sufficient. So, what I actually ended up doing was flipping it and making it so that not only can I still handle a small amount of that work, but I do more with coaching and educating people so they can understand how they can do these things themselves. Not only does it save them money, but it puts them in a position of empowerment. So they are actually empowered and they are in control of their brand. And I love that thought process and that idea. And yes, I do still have clients that say, nope, don't want to learn it, need for you to do it for me. And I have a very select small group of people that I continue to accept and work with in that capacity. However, people really can manage these things themselves, and that is my goal, is to get it so that you can manage it yourself, so that you can actually learn that you can do this. I want to help you, and I'm only willing to help you if you want help. And so if you want help, I can help you. And if you're in need of the help that I've been able to offer, I've been blessed to offer, then you can have a look around the store site. You can get to the store site by going to bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, and you can pick up a few of the things that we have. When you go to bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, I'm going to show you where it's going to pull you over to. It's going to bring you over here into the coaching information. And the first option that you're going to see is the 30-day brand. This book releases within a matter of a week as well. So right now you are available to access the 7-week course for free. If you are indeed interested in grabbing the actual book, workbook that comes along with the Brand Master coaching, you are available to do that. You need to reach out to me directly. I'm only doing the first 20 copies for a paid $19. After that, it will go up to its original price of $39. And the reason that I'm doing it this way, because everything that you get inside of the course throughout the 7 weeks, we're going to have in a print format. So yes, you will still be able to go in and visually see all of the videos, but all of the mind maps, the worksheets, the project planners, the actual step-by-step, the information with regards to logo design, business card design, all of that will be in a visual format inside of the booklet. And as well as your planning, your processes, your visioning, all of that will be inside of the booklet. And so we want it so that not only can you do this throughout the course, but if you choose not to stay inside of the course, you still have access to the information. So again, you can learn how to do this yourself. So today, what I'm actually covering is simplified techniques with regards to how to create a market through collaboration. So if you've struggled, on your own and you're ready to learn about collaboration, then stick and stay. Today's going to be a good one. You're going to watch me set up a few things. That's why it's Watch Me Work Wednesday. You're going to watch me set up a few things to understand how I've been able to literally help people in this industry, right? So first, people really didn't understand what a brand was, and we got them that information. Then we had to help them understand how to expose and expand their brand so that they could literally excel using very simplified techniques. Collaboration is one of them. And this takes consistency. So if you're not willing to first learn the simplified technique and then continue to use it, it won't work for you. And that's one of the reasons why we put the 30-day workbook for self-improvement literally into a 30-day course so you could remain consistent and build a positive habit towards your self-improvement. That's also why we put the youth lifestyle training coursework into a workbook format. So again, you could actually work through the processes of what you need to do to actually hire your kid in business. And if you want to know about that, you can go to 9.join Martina on this journey. And this will bring you over here to the 30 days, 30 ways to self-improvement to understand how to walk through that 30-day journey. You also are available to go to Youth Lifestyle Training. That will bring you here to the website where you could actually key in your information in the pop-up that will show up. And when you get to the end of that, it will send you a free accountability tracker, which is one of the first steps on the Youth Lifestyle Training journey. Additionally, if you're interested in getting the workbook for the Youth Lifestyle Training, you can actually go to 19 because it's $19.youth-lifestyle-training.com. That will bring you back to the store site. Hold on one second. That gave me an error. So let's see what I typed in wrong. So it is 19 because you guys saw it populate. Yeah, so let me go directly through the store here. Not sure why it's giving that error. So let's get Youth Lifestyle Training to show back up. Not sure why it's giving that area. I'll definitely jot that down and have a look at it. But just for quick sakes here, I will go ahead and type in my email address so you can see what the next step would look like for yourself. All right, send me the accountability tracker. This will bring you here inside of the store. Oh, I know why, because it's offer. That's why. All right, so, and I might need to switch that up because my mind is thinking 19 because it's 19. That's the new format I set up, but it is offer.youthlifestyletraining.com. That will bring you back here to the store site. You will actually be able to purchase access to the full webinar, right, for $19. But with the webinar, you also get the ebook. And right now, for the first 20 copies, you are available to receive the printed book version of that. So that's giving you a little bit of information on what I mean by collaboration. You and I will collaborate to create a market. So if you're interested in creating an ebook, you can learn the blueprint available from that in the back of 30 Days, 30 Ways. Get yourself consistent over 30 days. Follow the blueprint that's in there for self-improvement, i.e. we've collaborated on that. If you're interested in hiring your kids inside of your home-based business or your brick and mortar business, if you are still blessed to allow your business to be open to the public right now, then you are available to come to offer.youthlifestyletraining.com, get that webinar access, get that ebook access, as well as a printed version. If you're within the first 20 people to purchase that, you're available to see what it's like to collaborate with me on that. We will implement that. We will talk about that, and we will get that up and running inside of your household. And in addition to that, if you're interested in the 30-day brand, again, you saw how to get there, and that's bit.ly/BrandMaster Blueprints. That will bring you back to the store. You will be able to click the very first option here and then go ahead and add to cart, and that will allow you to get the first, within the first 20 copies of that $39 ebook for free access right now, and shipped out and mailed to you. So that's what we're doing as far as collaboration on that regard. What I started out saying was I was sitting here working here inside of the workbook, just going through it one more time before we actually ship it out. I'm verifying that everything was good to go. Just showing you some of the bones of it so you can see the full book itself. There are 30 days that you actually are available to journal. Outside of that, you have the table of contents, the legal information, a little bit about start, shift, success. What are you supposed to be doing now? A little bit of marketing in here, as well as some note pages for you to actually jot down some personal notes about your journey. And then finally, the bonus information that tells you how to go through the initial process of your visioning that's necessary to create an ebook, put together an ebook, format an ebook, and all of this can be done free inside of a software called Canva, which is actually what you're looking at the ebook pages in today. So all of this literally can be done with your computer. And believe it or not, a lot of this can be done on your mobile device as well. So that is what I was sitting here working on, going back through it again, checking to make sure that everything was up to par. And I realized I did not have here on this page a bit of information from one of my business partners. I didn't have any of her marketing inside of the book. Now, several pages inside of here have other client marketing materials, because again, I help my clients, right? So I have a page here that has some marketing material on it. I believe it has some of Townsend, Mr. Townsend's information, his marketing information here, the BrandMaster, the Fired My Boss information here. And then also when you scroll closer to the, I know the back cover has some marketing information for the Cash Flow King brand, for the Houston Financial Wall Street Movement brand. Cheryl Demp's brand is represented here, as well as again, the Fire My Boss is represented. The Cash Flow Queen is represented. So I wanted to go through and see were there any other areas that I was missing collaborative marketing gear that I could actually promote on this ebook before we shot it to print today. And so I was sitting here working on that, and it hit me, oh my goodness, I'm supposed to be live right now. So that is why I was tardy. I was sitting here just putting the fine tuning that is necessary here inside of the book before I send it to print and get it out to those who have already processed their order. And again, if you're interested in getting this, just go to joinmartinaonthisjourney.com. You can get a copy of the checklist for free. If you're actually interested in purchasing the book and getting your own physical hard copy of it, you can go to the number 9.joinmartinaonthisjourney.com. Yeah, join Martina on this journey.com and get a copy of that. And then, like I say, it's the first 20 copies are 9. After that, it goes up to 19. So, like I said, I may not be doing a lot of talking here as I finalize this, because I want to make sure that everything is done in its completion, that I walk through it and get it ready to go out. And then beyond that, just checking to make sure I don't have any questions going on. Beyond that, that's really all I wanted you guys to see that I was working on today, showing you how to go from having items here inside of the store, getting those processed, getting orders created, and things like that inside of the store site, getting that up and running, adding a couple of more products here to the store. Now that I have that one inside of the store, I can go over here and check and make sure it's in the released area. Probably it's going to be on the last page, which means I'm going to have to move some things around. I don't know if they're going to bring these laptop covers back, so I may end up removing them from the store. My hope is that the reason they pulled them down, there it is. My hope is that the reason that they pulled them down is because they were going from 13 to 15 in size, maybe to 15 and 17 inch. That is my hope, because the laptop cover, it is so nice. It's nice and thick and plush on the inside. It's a rich black or white fabric, or you can get it in multiple colors on the outside. It is a very, very nice laptop cover. So I am hoping that they bring that back. So what you're looking at today is a mug with color on the inside. I have this one pulled up in this beautiful teal green, which is happened to be one of my business partner's colors. And so her colors are the teal, blue, the yellow, and the black. And so I happened to go into my Printful store site here today. And while I was in here, I said, let me add a new product and see what it is that we have. I went over here to the accessories, home living, and I went to look at the coffee mugs. And while I was in here looking at the coffee mugs, I remembered that some of these come with color on the inside. And I was like, that's going to be nice. And so I selected the yellow and the gold for her. So I'll let you guys watch me add one that has red in it. So I know Fired Your Boss actually has red in it. So let's do the red and the black, and let's upload a file that we already have here that has red. Oh, I could actually do a got that. So let's go with the got that one. And this is what it would look like if I were only going to utilize it on one side. But let's select to use it on both sides. Shrink it down, scoot it over. All right, and so now I can increase the size for maximum exposure. All right, and let's see what that looks like. As you see, it's very simple to do. And that is what the cup would look like in black. This is what it would look like in red. That was a very simple mock-up, and I'm going to say yes, proceed to media. Let's go ahead and do this one on a few lifestyle mock-ups. Because the main one is going to be black, let's do a couple of extra in red. And let's go over to the product description. This is got debt, so hashtag got debt. Mug with color inside, always be marketing. These are the places that I wanted to show up inside of my store site. Houston Financial Wall Street Movement store site. We want it to show up on there and there. Yes, we wanted to go ahead and publish to the store just in case. Let's do a got debt hashtag there. I don't know if I have that one set up yet. And then let's proceed to pricing. Whatever they have listed for the suggested pricing, then I go ahead and go with that. Not trying to break anybody's bank. And now it is adding it to the store. So I will go back here to the store. I will go up to the just released or to the always be marketing, giving it an opportunity to do that. Let's go to the Houston Financial Wall Street Movement. Just pausing for a moment to give it an opportunity to show up. So as you see here is the matte black magic mug one. So this one, what's really neat about this one is it starts off in an all black similar to that, right? And this one is why it's $1.50 more. And then as you put your hot beverage in it, it begins to reveal. Isn't that dope? That is so dope. It begins to reveal your logo. So when you sip on it, it actually, where you sip at, it actually leaves an imprint. This cup is so neat. So right now, this is what it looks like with a similar hot beverage. This is how it looks just sitting on your shelf as black. And then as you pour beverages into it, it begins to reveal whatever your logo is. I think that is the coolest thing in the world. So let's go back and see if it uploaded the new item that we just put in there. So let's go to Got Debt. There we go. And so this one is not the magic mug. This one is actually the mug with the color inside. And so there it is on the store. Y'all see how quick and easy that was to get that one in there? And because I know this particular logo has red and black in it, that's why I chose the red and black colors to display on the store. And so now if this is a cup that you're interested in, either the red inside or the black inside, you could come to the store and you could actually add to cart and go through the processes of purchasing this. Now remember, this is a design that I created for my client, but in order to get the word out, in order to get his marketing out, I have it listed on my store and he gets a cut when the actual item is purchased. So it's branding, getting his information out there, but it's also collaborative design. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So again, that's some of the things that I'm doing here in the store. I can show you a couple of other items that we have in here. You saw my new walk-in live. Here is a t-shirt design for the Got Dead, and we did this one in a black and gold. Let's see if I can get that one to show up bigger. All right, so here's one way I can get it to show up bigger. All right, so here's the one in gold. Here's the one in red. We also did one in blue. So that is his design in black and gold on a colored shirt. And as you saw, the way that we have it displayed here on the shirt, we also have it in an all black with red and blue so that it shows up beautifully on white. So again, these are just designs that we come up with to help expose, expand, and excel the brand. of a client, bringing, just more eyes and more information or more access to their information through the store site. So that's one way we're able to create a market using collaborative design. Right now, people are home in places where it's still cool. They're drinking a lot of hot chocolate and hot tea and coffees. Then you are able to literally say you're a person who goes live every day, but you also have a coffee product. Then I would suggest, like Cheryl Depps happens to have a coffee product, right? And so for her coffee product, let's see if I can find hers really quickly. And so say Cheryl was going live one day, and while she's going live and she's talking on her live, she happens to have her coffee cup with her. And she's talking on her live. You see her logo, Cheryl Depps. She lets you know that you can definitely order coffee from her at coffee.cheryldepps.com. And during the process of her going live and drinking her coffee, you see her brand. You actually see how to get the coffee product from her at coffee. Not sure what that was. At coffee.cheryldepps.com. Right? I hope that makes sense and you understand. I'm not sure where that noise is coming from, guys. I apologize for being distracted, but it sounds like something's crashing out there. Okay. So you'd be able to go over to coffee.cheryldepps.com, and she would actually be marketing both her brand and her coffee product by simply drinking from her coffee cup on her live. You guys see how that works? So again, this is collaborative design. If you have a design that you actually are interested or considering becoming a collaborator with me or a vendor with me, and you'd like to have that submitted to my store, definitely drop the comment below. Reach out to me, hit me in Messenger, let me know that you do have a local design that you'd like to consider having featured here inside of the store. And you'd like to actually go through the process of becoming a vendor that's listed here inside of the store. And I'd be glad to make that consideration and discuss that information with you. That's really all I have for today. I'm going to get back to finishing up this ebook design so that I can get it to shipping. People are waiting for their product, as well as going ahead and moving forward with logo design. I have 2 logo designs that I need to send out today as well. So I thank you guys for your time, to your success. Again, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton. If you have not had the opportunity to follow me, please do that. Subscribe to my channels. You are available to easily find me at bit.ly/follow Martina on. And you can type in Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, any of those, Instagram, any of those, Google. And I will show up, and you can select the bell to get alerted when I upload videos and go live. I would appreciate our collaboration to your success. Stay safe at this time. Stay home, stay safe, right? But also always be marketing. Get online. Talk about some things that deal with your business so that you won't fall behind during this time that we're going through this crisis. I'll talk to you guys soon.